Dream City, gang, 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 gang.
Yo, welcome to the Struggle Train channel, bro. I hope to God, I pray to God, don't make me fuss with you, bro. Before you clicked on this, I hope to God you subscribed. Because I need them subscribers, bro. Them struggle subscribers. You feel me? You hear me? You hear me? Just like John Morant, bro. Man, that sucks, bro, because a lot of people were talking shit about the Grizzlies today. Or yesterday. I know they lost. Look, bro, you got to give us props, alright? I'm a Grizzlies fan, so you got to give us props. At least we gotten far. I'll admit, we sucked ass, but at least, because that game one was lucky. Well, it was lucky because Donovan Mitchell wasn't in. Anyways, ain't about that. I've been diving and trying to see when this motherfucking Spider-Man trailer is gonna come out. Do y'all know? Hell no. So, I've been trying to see when it's gonna come out, bro. They're teasing the fuck out of us right now. Like, I'm wondering when is it gonna come out? You talking about it? When is it gonna come out though? Like, do you have any idea? Hell no, probably not. This is Cosmic Wonder. He always, I've been watching his videos of lately, trying to see, what's the update. He's been most out of the few who's been on this shit toughly. So support and shout out to him. Because he been on this shit supportly, bro. Because I've been watching his video trying to see, alright, what's the new update? What's the new update? This man always got the new fucking update. He always he got some shit to tell you when it comes to Spider-Man. Or just anything in general. Dude is blunt, bro. But you already know everybody's on this damn Spider-Man shit, bro. So before we dive in, I just need all my struggle peeps to make sure they hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel, bro. Let's dive in.
How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and, of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. And today we have an insane plot leak, one that actually sounds pretty legitimate, but one that also makes me pretty mad, and I think will make a lot of fans mad as well if this actually happens in the movie.
Shit.
And if you stick around till the end, you'll
gonna
see
get delayed,
why. And I do have an update on that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. But first, big congrats to Gabe Vlogs for winning the Stormbreaker giveaway. He's been contacted and it's on his way to him. But I have a giveaway starting very soon.
Congrats, man.
Hopefully this week. It's one that I think you guys will.
He sure been trying to sell that goddamn Thor shit, huh? So been trying to sell that goddamn shit.
The latest videos.
Or not sell it, but give it
real
away.
quick about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer and when to expect it, because I got a little bit more information over the past couple of days. For starters, I actually talked to a local manager at my local theater, and he confirmed that they do have it. I also talked to some other people that I won't mention by name, but they have some pretty big contacts, and they have confirmed with these contacts, yes, the first teaser trailer is indeed finished and has been distributed to theaters.
Taking my ass to the movie theater.
To drop, I couldn't get an actual release date, but it sounds like it could happen any day.
I'm watching that bitch.
2 weeks.
Walking right the fuck out.
They really only send the trailers out when they're good to go and about to release to the public. So we are very, very close. And as always, if I hear anything else, I'll be sure to update everybody.
There you go.
Now let's start with this plot leak, which again sounds really, really good, but I don't know if I want it. And after you hear the plot leak, you'll all have to let me know what you think about it in the comments down below so I can kind of feel the vibe for it. But it sounds very legitimate, and of course, as the teaser comes out and some people have actually seen it, we get more and more leaks, so it could be very legitimate. So let's dive right in. It says, Peter is on the run after the identity reveal in Spider-Man Far From Home. Ned and MJ are with him since they're accomplices to his crimes. And accomplices and crimes are both in quotes. It then says that Doctor Strange, at Happy's request, finds them in a homeless shelter undercover, where he brings them back to the Sanctum and tells them to lay low while he figures out a way to fix everything. There's actually a story in the comic line where Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and Iron Man actually help erase the memory of Spider-Man / Peter Parker from everybody in the world. So Doctor Strange could definitely figure out a way to fix this whole identity crisis. But then it goes on to say, in the Sanctum, Peter comes across a sort of bigger on the inside prison where Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and Sandman from the Raimi universe and the Lizard and Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man universe are being held. Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin manages to trick Peter into thinking that their universe's Spider-Man were corrupt and killed them.
A Sinister Six is going to be formed. Everybody knows.
Universes. So Peter ends up freeing them and they escape into the city. It then says that Doctor Strange then shows up and tears Peter a new one. He explains that he had been holding them in his prison
Peter a new one,
a
new asshole.
In the multiverse connected to each dimension's Oscorp, experimenting with interdimensional travel. And he says that Peter has a responsibility now to stop them. Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin leads the villains to the MCU Oscorp building to try and steal prototype interdimensional technology. Peter tries to stop them, but he gets his butt kicked and thrown aside. Strange ends up rescuing him and says that they're going to need more help, and Strange and Peter travel into the Raimiverse and into the Amazing Spider-Man universe, and we see how the Peters are living after the conclusion of their series. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is married to MJ, and they have a daughter. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is now a college professor. And I would personally really love to see this. I would really love to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man with MJ having a kid living a somewhat normal life, and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man as a professor.
Are they going to do the Iron Man route?
And I really hope this happens. Especially
where
since
Peter,
we get a fourth
Tobey Maguire dies.
Spider-Man and never did. The plot leak goes on to
sacrifice
say,
his
through
life.
their connection to their home universes, the villains sense that their Spider-Men are likely on their way. They use the Oscorp device to open a one-way portal into the Amazing Spider-Man universe, with the Amazing Spider-Man Rhino barging through. The Sinister Six are Goblin, Ock, Sandman, the Lizard, Electro, and the Rhino. Willem Dafoe's Osborn realizes the way to open two-way portals and thus get back
I skipped it. Did he say Mysterio? Shit.
With a
I'm pretty sure Mysterio's in
the Green Goblin ends up getting this device while the other Sinister Six distract the Spider-Man, allowing him time to get it from Stark Industries. The Sinister Six go to battle
I can't wait to see Doc Ock, bro.
at the Statue of Liberty. The Green Goblin plans on using the Statue of Liberty to open portals back to their own worlds and to trap the Spider-Man here, so they can no longer interfere with their plans in their own respective universes. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is beaten way harder than the other, younger Spider-Man and ends up dying after the battle. And this is where I start to get kind of really mad and upset because I definitely don't want this to happen, but I'll talk about it more.
It's kind of
Norman Osborn's Green
Goblin predictable
finally
a little
shows
bit.
up at the end with the device and Ned.
They're going to take the Tony Stark route.
Activates the device, but they manage to stop him and protect Ned in a 2v1 fight with him. But the Green Goblin manages to miss the two Spider-Man with a pumpkin bomb and ends up killing Ned. Another
bro.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man nearly kills the Green Goblin, but Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man stops him from becoming a villain like them. The Sinister Six get locked back up in Strange's prison, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man attend Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's funeral in the Raimi universe, and then seemingly part ways. Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the MCU ends up turning himself in, but he ends up being defended from
I kind of figured it was going to happen, though.
Lawyer, Matt Murdock, aka
Damn, man.
Daredevil.
I grew up watching
his
Tobey
secret
Maguire.
identity issue is not resolved as everybody still knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. One of the final scenes is of Tom Holland's Spider-Man going up to Ned's grave and talks about how he feels responsible for his death. It's at this point that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man shows back up in his universe, and he gives the responsibility talk to Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Tom Holland's Spidey realizes that Ned, like Uncle Ben, Tony Stark, and Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, would want him to still be a hero. It then says that the final swing is of both Tom and Andrew's Spider-Man in the streets of the MCU, New York. Now, this plot leak overall sounds pretty cool. I like how everything is incorporated with the other two universes. I like the fact that the multiverse is already kind of falling apart, and Strange has already been doing his job kind of protecting the
fucking
entire
Wanda,
multiverse by locking up some of the villains. Now, Norman Osborn is a genius, and if anybody, as far as villains are concerned, are going to know how to open up these portals, it's going to be him. At least anybody that the MCU is prepared to introduce. This also follows other leaks that we've heard before, that that primarily involve around the Green Goblin being the main villain, which at this point in time, many different reliable insiders have reported to be true. In fact, last week, Daniel RPK backed up the fact again that the Green Goblin is the main villain. And if you consider the fact that Multiverse of Madness is coming right after this, it would make sense that the madness would begin in Spider-Man No Way Home. I actually really like this plot leak, but the only part I hate about it is the fact that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man would die. This is something that I just don't want to happen.
That's
He's
predictable.
My personal favorite Spider-Man, and I would hate to see him die on screen, especially if you just showed him being married to MJ and having a daughter. Now, it does make sense that he would be a little bit out of shape compared to the other two younger Spider-Man, but I would really hate for him to die, and I think it would be a shame. The same thing goes for Ned. I don't hate Ned dying as much as I hate Toby dying, because it
it's still sad though.
Spider-Man in a movie lost a true best friend.
Yeah.
Toby lost Harry, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man lost Gwen. It would make sense that there is a loss for Tom Holland's Peter Parker in the film.
This motherfucker taking a Logan. A Logan route. He losing everybody he loved.
I think it could add to the future movies, but I think we'll have to see how it's executed. But overall, this plot leak actually sounds pretty good. Now, of course, take it with a grain of salt as always, but if the whole thing isn't true, I definitely think that there are parts of this that are for sure true. But let me know what you think about this, and specifically let me know how you would feel if Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man died in Spider-Man No Way Home and Ned. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching.
Woof woof. Look, man. Damn. Tobey Maguire, Tobey Maguire, I can really, like I was saying, that was kind of predictable though. Cause I'm like, yeah, he gotta be up in the age. He you know, he's still gonna have them type of abilities, but like man, I seen that shit coming. That's why I said, can I really be surprised? Like, the man been around for a while. That's why I said I grew up watching Toby, and to see him get killed off screen, motherfucker, on the big screen, not at home type of shit, on the big screen, bro. Ned, that's out of nowhere. I wouldn't expect them to kill Ned off, especially after I was hearing that he was supposed to be like a villain. They was assuming he was gonna be like some green goblin, some shit. Damn, they gonna kill Ned off? I mean, you know what? You know, it's gonna be a great ass Spider-Man film. I am gonna say that. It's gonna be a good ass Spider-Man film. And if they do decide to take the route to kill out Tobey Maguire, if that is true, in fact true, you know, I you know what? Fuck it. I'm a man. I ain't gonna bitch about it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, man. Because, like, I love Tobey Maguire. Like I said, I grew up watching Tobey. I didn't start with Andrew. I didn't start watching Andrew. I didn't start watching Tom. It was Tobey I started watching. And to see that come to an end, it's gonna kind of reflect back to how I reacted when Tony died. When Logan died. When Logan died, that shit crushed me. They're taking this, that's why I say it's kind of predictable, because I said they're gonna take the Tony Stark route. Married, has what he wants, was a child, has a daughter. He's gonna make that ultimate sacrifice. So, you know, everybody else, you know, to save everyone else. Like Tony, I knew they would take this sacrifice. I mean, I knew he would do that shit. Like, I knew. Man, I don't even want to think about that, bro. Man. But you had to think it would probably be Tobey. I mean, they were going to kill one of the Spider-Mans off, but you had to think it was going to be Tobey. You had to. He's the one, he started off as the Spider-Man. Well, when I was growing up, to me, he was you know, starting at, you know, 2000, but 2002, whichever fucking year I started watching him. But he's been around longer than Andrew and Tom, so you would think maybe they will kill off the guy who has been around for the longest. So, yeah, this is gonna be a big film. I don't think it will be better than Endgame. I feel like it will be closer to Endgame, but it won't be better. In my opinion, I feel like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is gonna be closer. Like, I feel like it's gonna be either, I feel like it's gonna be top notch. I feel like it's gonna be at the exact same scale as Endgame. People might disagree on me. Hey, that's your opinion. This is like me speaking on my opinion. I feel like Spider-Man is gonna be like, you know, it's not gonna beat Endgame. To me, it's not gonna beat Endgame. It's gonna be a fantastic film, but it's not gonna beat Endgame. It's not. I feel like it will be one of the best Marvel films up there alongside Endgame. But I just feel like Spider-Man would be a good film, but I feel like Multiverse of Madness would be a much better film than Spider-Man Far From Home. That's just me, only because we got this multiverse shit happening, and you don't know who's gonna come through them portals in the Multiverse of Madness movie. So you got fucking maybe X-Men, maybe Dark Phoenix might come in that motherfucker. You got Fantastic Four is already coming. So it's like you never know who's gonna come at the portal. So that's why I say I feel like Multiverse of Madness is gonna be bigger. That's my opinion. You can disagree. I don't care. I love you to death. You can hate me. You can like, you know, bash me for like my opinion and say that's a stupid ass opinion. I still love you though. Anyways, that's Cosmic Wonder. New update. I will be following and, you know, be checking up on his videos, seeing what's update, because I'm trying to see when exactly this Spider-Man trailer is gonna actually come out. I hate the news that he delivered, but he's just keeping us updated. Well, I hate the news that, you know, how the plot is going right now. I'll say that. Make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you on my channel day in, day out. I will be uploading every day here and there. I will try my best to upload when I can. I'm a busy guy, but I will make sure I upload just for you guys. I love you. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And Wooden.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too.